Hello, my friends. How are we doing today? Good to see you all again. Oh my gosh, it's been a while, hasn't it? Hey, Moose, good to see ya. Yes, I am actually doing tons better. Tons better. Still trying to recuperate now from scout camp from last week. So, oh, that was interesting. That was fun. That was fun. But good to see you. It's a moose. It's a Daverick. It's a Maverick. How we doing, chat? Yeah, Ostis, not dead. Although at points I kind of wondered about the existence. Anyways, yeah, I am alive. I don't know. I put something out on. I thought I'd announced it in Discord that I was going to go to summer camp, but I went back and looked at it, and I actually had mentioned about me being sick in the same message that I said I was going to be out of town. But I made the mistake, I think, of only mentioning it to the streaming, so that's on me. I think I put something on YouTube. I put a message out on YouTube about it, but oh, that's the one downfall I've have of being the only person running my Discord and YouTube and everything is I miss stuff. So maybe I need to hire some Scopely interns. Actually, let's not hire any Scopely interns. That would be my downfall. That would be the complete ruin of my channel and everything that I do, wouldn't it? But yes, still alive. I was pretty sick, had a horrible cough, couldn't stop coughing. And then, for goodness sake, who in their right mind as an adult gets thrush? But I developed thrush, had to go to the doctor, and oh man, that was horrible. Had to take this medicine for 14 days. In fact, I'm still taking it, chat. And I have to take it until through tomorrow. So I'm almost done with it. Hope it's the end. The thrush seems to be gone, but I'm just going to make sure because that is nasty. So, trying to get caught up. Let's see. But yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Back from the dead. So much auto grinding. That's what I hear, Moose. And I don't know about everyone else, but I at first thought, well, maybe because I was away at scout camp for a week, maybe it just seems difficult because I haven't had time to really dig much into the content and figure things out. But the more I talk to players, the more I'm hearing, and I saw Rev's video today, by the way, where he ranted about it, and I agree with him. This is just BS, but, you know, if you can't do the content, don't participate in it, I guess. But, gosh, Scopely's got to do something to fix things, don't they? Don't they? Well, I've been doing what I can. I've been doing what I can, but I can only do so much. Yeah, Devil Dog. I am glad I'm doing better as well. Good to be back. Good to be back. Back with things, making content and streaming is fun. It's really fun hanging out with all of you. How do you like them grinds? Oh, Moose, they're horrible. They were horrible. I'm not even doing all the grinds, to be honest. Some of it I'm like, oh, I can't bother. I just don't have the time to figure this out. Especially when they had both that, the Macallo whatever event where you had 5 days of grinding for different things. Plus they had this new content with 3 things to mine and multiple hostiles to auto grind or kill. I mean, ugh, what a pain. What a pain. Dav, thanks so much for the subscription with Twitch Prime. Thanks, bud. I appreciate that. You are awesome. Loyal viewer right there, Daverick. Loyal. I love it. The rumors of your demise have been exaggerated. Greatly exaggerated, Floyd. So, Moose thought Floyd killed me. Floyd thought Moose sat on me. Neither one of them was true. Either the thrush or the scout camp, I was pretty sure would be my demise, but somehow I survived scout camp on wild berries, and I am here to tell the tale. We survived! We survived another year. Oh man. So what's new, everyone? When I went to scout camp, let's see, my kids did merit badges, and I have to tell you, can I just be honest with you about scout camp? I'm just gonna be really honest for a moment here. Scout camp was kind of fun and horrible at the same time. Like, they keep those kids so busy, it's like they're in the military. Like, give the kids a chance to actually enjoy being out in nature and don't, like, spend every waking moment. Like, there was one time when my daughter had astronomy one night, and so she had to stay up to watch the stars until, like, somewhere around, like, 11 or 12 or something. And then she had to be up the next morning to go on a nature walk. And that was like at 5:30, so it's like, seriously, come on. And then they have all day things going on, but man, it was horrible. And then I'm not gonna get too much into this, but at one point the girls decided, because we have a combined boys and girls troop, and the girls decided they were gonna have a girls' night, and they kicked out the boys from camp for an hour, and a lot of the boys didn't like that. They're like, how come they get a special VIP treatment? I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't make the rules. I'm just here to make sure you don't kill yourselves. But other than that, the kids had fun. My boy and a bunch of the other boys went out and they set up a lean-to. They got a whole bunch of these big logs and built a lean-to, and they built it all week. And then Friday night, the night we left Saturday, came back home Saturday, but they slept in the lean-to and were up for hours chatting and talking, like, you know, just having fun as boys, and I think it was great. I think it was good. I think it was fun. Yes, Dav, nothing but grind, grind, grind. I don't know why they want to punish the players, but they sure seem to like to punish us, don't they? They're like, let's see what kind of punishment, the maximum punishment we can inflict upon the players without having too many of them leave in order to induce spending. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't like those kind of scout camps, Moose. It was one, we went up to Island Park Scout Camp, so I don't think it was a jamboree, but there were, I don't know, I think jamborees are official and they have that title. No one ever called it a jamboree, but it was not one just planned by the troop, but it was multiple troops from all over. I think we even had a troop from, was it Nebraska? I know there were some from Arizona. I think someone told me they talked to someone from Nebraska, but I don't know. I didn't talk to them. So, but we had people from all over coming. Yeah, Ostis, crazy busy. It definitely was crazy busy. Yeah, crazy busy. That is absolutely true. Just need them to have fun. I'm like, you know what? It's fine to have merit badge time, and it's fun to get merit badges and get your eagle, but you need to be able to have fun as well. Have fun in the journey. That's what I say. Yeah, you should allow. That's what I think, Moose. I think you should let them have a lot of time to do fun things. Now, my son signed up for merit badges he had already done before. He signed up for, I think, archery and chess, and he knows those well. You know, I think he's got the chess merit badge. I think he's got the archery merit badge. If he doesn't, his only requirement is, you know, getting so many points within so many shots. But yeah, he's like, Dad, they're fun. I'm like, you did them last year. Oh, well, he had fun. So he got to do ones. That was his fun, I guess. Oh, really, Moose? That's awesome. I've kind of been sending miners out throughout the day today. Where am I at on that event? Is that the one that's like going for like 11, 12 days or something? Where is it? It's a Flashpoint event, Transigen, right? Let's see. So that one's done. I was thinking of a different one. Like, there's another one somewhere. Is it under season passes? Ah, I'm at 85. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm nowhere close. 12 days. 11 and a half days left. I get it. 11 and a half days, right? Not quite a quarter of the way there. Yeah. So not bad. Not bad. Couple more days of that. When did this become Minecraft? Well, Farmville. That's a better, like, Farmville if you had other farmers that could steal your crops. Almost said loot. Could steal your crops. I need to go to the mirror universe? What? Oh, another battle pass. What do you guys think of another battle pass? I mean, seriously. Scopely seems to love them battle passes, don't they? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. All right, so we need to kill hostiles in the mirror universe. I don't really need to kill hostiles in the mirror universe, do I? Oh, yes, I do. Yeah, let's look at the event store. So, looks like we have officers, blueprints, parts, currencies, and materials. So that would have to be the big catch, as if it was worth it to the players, right? Just one more thing to do, though. Ooh, it's got prime orbit medallions. Those can be helpful. There's some good research for that. With that, a Nova Squadron upgrade, Trillium D. I don't care too much about. Do you guys care that much about the Trillium D? I guess if you have unlocked enough shards to promote your officers, that seems to be a big thing. You need a lot of that for. Prime Dolomite particles. I think I have a couple of researches left on that, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem like, I don't know. Like I have a couple I haven't done because I still, like, the ones don't have value to me anymore, really, that we've gone past that. War Room could be helpful. Prime Cosmic Particles. So there's some stuff here you can get through. What does this have for the upgrade? I ended up buying a Prime that kind of gave me some of this material, so I'm not too worried about that myself, but this could be something that can help you out a little bit in your game. The nice thing I think about the War Room, you all can tell me, chat, what you think, but I like that the War Room adds more isolytic. I think that gives you more isolytic damage, doesn't it? So that one's nice. But some of this stuff you can get through just doing the game. Some stuff, it can be hard to upgrade some of these buildings. So kind of some catch-up stuff in there. Ship parts can be helpful. Some of these ships, like the Vindicator, is really hard to upgrade. I'm not sure it's worth it at this point. I got my Revenant to the what, tier 14? I think I'm just gonna let it roll, let it ride until I can get, you know. It would be nice to get to 15. I just don't know if spending event currency is something I want to do or not. Maybe. Beryllium spheres, that can be helpful for your protector. Eviscerator parts, that could be worth it. There's not a lot of sourcing for that in the game. You can get it in tournaments, so that's something you can watch out for. So parts can help you with some of the ships that are tougher to upgrade, so that's true. Blueprints here is probably, I wonder, 750. That's not bad if you need to unlock some of these. Remaining 100, 100, 175. Okay, so kind of costly there for some of those. So I don't know. I've never been a big as far as getting ships through here, like faction ships. But for the specialty ships, if you don't have some of those, this could be a good way to unlock those. Officers. 7 of 9, Locutus, Lorca, Sloan. Sloan might be worthwhile. This is probably, in my opinion, a pretty good. Yeah, there's some decent stuff in this event store, everyone. Can I be honest with you? I'm just going to be really open and honest here. I've kind of got to a point in the game where I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get maybe the battle pass per month, but outside of that, I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe it's because, like, I've bought stuff in the past and it hasn't been as valuable to my game as I thought it was going to be, or I'm just really picky about what I've spent, or Grand Admiral Hunter wants to spend on his guitars. Either way, I don't know. I just haven't felt like investing in the game monetarily with my own funds has been something I really want to do. I don't know how you all feel, but it's just been kind of like, you know, thumbs down. I'll take what I get free to play for a while. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to see how this goes. It's just like, maybe I'm just like, I don't know. How do I put this? Maybe I'm sick of the mind games, you know, that Scopely plays. Like we all know that they make content like super hard, super difficult, as hard as they can to make it impossible for players to play. And then, you know, they come out with an answer to it, which is a pack the next month. And I don't know, I just kind of gets to you sometimes. So for me, for now, it's not something I'm really super thrilled about. Moose, did you get the vengeance? Man. I was talking with a friend of mine, saying it's basically Jelly 2.0 kind of. That there's, and he was sharing some stuff with me about it, but I was like, wow, I wonder if I'm ever going to get that ship. F no. Oh, that's funny. No, me either. Me either. But that's only 70 level players, right? Is it really that much for it, Moose? Oh, snap. That sucks, man. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, that's insane. I thought that if you were 70 level player, I obviously didn't look that much into it because I've been busy, but I thought that you had the option to buy it. But now I think about it, wasn't there, I think my friend was telling me that there's like a, what you call it? There was like a event, so you actually had to spend for it, so you probably had to compete on the leaderboard for it. Is it a buy? Really? Oh, snap, that sucks. Oh, that's right, a regional solo board. Solo leaderboard. Yeah. Oh man, that sucks. Heroic SMS. I mean, maybe you can get some stuff through there, but well, I don't remember what the ship does. Isn't it supposed to be good against the new hostiles, or I'm trying to remember. I think it's like the soul ban or something. Anyways, when I was reading their little announcement thing on it, it didn't look that impressive to me, like worth time and effort if I were at that level. It's the best of the best. So was the cube at one point, wasn't it? They can always come out with a new best. Well, I'm glad people are spending on it because that means that the game will continue to exist for me. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Oh, man, I can't help but laugh. Man, this game and the amount of money. And if anyone in chat is a big spender, you know, you totally thank you for spending money in the game so it continues to exist. I really do appreciate it. But I just don't have the budget for that. I really don't. I look at that 25 to 30,000 number, and if anything like that is true, and we do know that there are players that spend that kind of money in the game or have in a given month, I'm sure. But man, that's like a new car. I could get a new SUV for that. Well, maybe not a brand new, you know what I mean? But pretty new car, and a nice one at that. Do you like the new ship XP you get for mining now? You know, I haven't looked much at that, but I think that that's something that we've been asking for as players for the longest time, Double Doc, for the longest time. Yep, next time someone will pay 25 for the next best of the best, and so on and so on and so on. Yeah, I saw that in Rev's video, and that's his, the third-party tool I guess he mentioned, but that's his data. Who knows how much it actually is? It could be way more than that. The question is is that going to be a trend that is continuing in continuing months? So for me, yeah, I'm at that point, everyone, where I'm not really spending a lot of money in the game. I'll play the game. I'll hang out with you and play the game. Most important thing to me is a community. So if the game kind of just goes kaput, we'll find another game. Bottom line, we'll keep hanging out. We'll find another game to play. I don't know if that's Final Fantasy, like I've played a couple times on stream, or something else. But we'll keep hanging out. If Scopely's, kills the golden egg, kills the goose that lays the golden egg, then that's on them. The player's been telling them for years what they need to do to fix this game. If they don't do it, that's not the player's fault. That's theirs for being too greedy, in my opinion. Nice! Way to go, Devil Dot, catching that Mastiff. Nice. What artifacts? I don't have very many, do I? I have some artifacts we can unlock. Let's do it. Let's see it. Maybe. Are these for all just temporary artifacts? Unlock new artifacts. Okay, so these are the new ones. I kind of hate competing at SLB because I unlocked a bunch. And it's going to give points for the new ones. Oh, well, that sucks. I wondered the same thing. I actually talked about that in my Alliance chat, Devil. I'd wondered if it was going to be a minor myself. Now, we do have, through the building, massive boost to mining. So, in my opinion, if it's going to be a minor, it needs to be a minor that has really nice protected cargo or cargo capacity, so you can just sit there forever and mine. Maybe it comes with some type of refinery that gives you tokens to the token system. I'd wondered if we had some type of specialty miner that also has some extra defenses against the new hostiles. The chasers that are coming after us. If I remember right, those chasers had some pretty significant, like the hostiles have a pretty significant boost to isolate damage, don't they? I just want to look at them real quick. It seems like they had quite a big jump, like 200, 300% at the start of combat. Where is it again? Oh yeah, Klingon space. So yeah, it's got Apex Barrier by 500, which isn't too much, but it's a little bit. Ooh, isolate damage by 500% at start of combat. And that's the only thing, Moose, that makes me think it might not be a minor, is because the new building has the boost on the mining speed, I think it is. Let's look at the building. So various rates of increase of the mining rate, some isolatic damage, and so forth. PvP, Apex Barrier, keep pushing that PvP, Scopely. So yeah, I agree. The only way I could see is if they had something, like I said, that had extra protected cargo and defenses against the hostiles that were hitting you, so you didn't have to have a second ship in there. Or a stronger ship, whatever. But maybe they'll have just a ship that is good at farming the hostiles. I don't know. But they're starting to get to a point where we only need to spend 2 minutes mining. Seriously? Okay, so how is everyone else's our row on your servers dealing with this? On mine, there is only one alliance. I think it's only one. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dav or Floyd, but I think, and maybe Floyd, you don't pay much attention to the GA stuff, but on our server, there's only one alliance that is hitting for OPC, which means everyone has to reset their miners like continually throughout the day, or you need to protect it, I guess. But they're still trying to hammer that out. OPC is OPC. There we go. And you treat OPC in token systems the same as everywhere else, probably, right, Moose? 1.2 million in about 12 minutes. See, and the guys on our alliance have changed their rules. One of the big alliances on the other side of the railroad tracks, they've changed their rules so that even token systems aren't protected for them, I think. I'm pretty sure that they're not treating those any differently. So, which sucks. Kind of ruins my gameplay a little bit, but is what it is. Is that... Are you mining 1.2 million in 12 minutes? Is that in a token system, Moose? Or is that like with a 68 level miner? Oh, that's what I'm thinking. I don't have the I don't have the mats. Oh, that's what I worried about, Moose. I did level up my Selkies a little bit, but I'll get there eventually, I guess. Yeah, I think OPC outside token systems should be fair game. I don't have a problem with that. I really don't. Must be nice to get OPC with the new mining. Lucky to get maybe 8K per ship. Yeah, I had someone that, you know, the thing that irked me the other day, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Yesterday I was mining and someone pinged my ship because it was 0. It wasn't OPC, it was 0. There were plenty of nodes. I'm just like, you're just being a jerk. Raid doesn't allow hits in token space. That's interesting. I'll have to check. I thought I'd heard that they were doing hits in token space as part of their changes, Dav. So I'll have to check into that and ask around. But I thought they were going to start hitting in token space. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to upgrade all my... It might be wasteful, but I'm just going to upgrade all these. Oh, nice, Moose. I don't get mine till tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be able to build my GS. Heck yeah, it's coming. It's coming. And who knows how long it's going to take me to upgrade that thing. I'm looking forward to being able to level that thing, though. Is yours, how far have you leveled it, bud? The tide. Oh, it's maxed. Son of a gun, it's going to take me... How long is it going to take me to max mine? If the game lasts that long, 3 years from now? Yes, more isolytic. It went up 0.5%. Oh. It's abysmal. That's abysmal. One of the quickest ships to max. That's good to hear because... The recent ships have been super, super slow. It'd be nice to have a ship that would not take forever to level. Remind me what the loop is like, Moose. Do you have to just go out and hit a bunch of hostiles? Yes! Let's increase some of our strength of our ships with this thing. Ooh, I think we might have enough for 2. Yes! All right, we got that up to 6. Nice. Just do delete waves. Ah, that's right. That should be interesting to test out, actually. Wreckage loot rewards. Nice. Get that increase. I haven't really bothered, maybe just because of my attitude about the game lately, but I haven't bothered doing the elite waves or even trying. Ooh, look, we've got it up to what, 9? Sweet. Sometimes that thing just doesn't work, but sometimes it does. Yes, I'll be able to do this one. Isolate damage while opponent has any state applied. Should we get a couple levels on that? Nice. That's super awesome. Okay, now did I have enough? I still don't have enough for the Glavin. What the heck? All right, I'll keep working on that one. I get 64 of them shards. Wonder if I can upgrade these. Ooh. Probably. The Krenum time weapon, huh? Well, I think we're doing okay with what we've been able to. Let's look at the event. I'm 8th. Not even close to like being anywhere of value. Let's see. What does that even get me? I'll be lucky to be in the bottom rank. Right now, it gives me a little bit. Gives me a little bit. All right, we'll just cross our fingers and see how it goes. Makes me wonder, like, when you first unlock it, can you, like, how far can you actually do in the elite waves? Is it worth it? But I guess you have to do it for the loot to upgrade the ship, huh? Oh, my wife brought me in dinner. How nice of her. I nuked some toasted cheese sandwiches really quick before stream. I have to tell you, everyone, that July is just like a super busy month for me. Always have a week of summer camp. I always have a business trip near the end of the month, which reminds me, just to let everyone know, and I'll put this in Discord too, but this Thursday and Friday, just remember we will not be streaming because I'm going to a youth conference thing with my son up in northern Utah. So that's why we're streaming tonight, obviously. But that's where I'll be then. And then I'll send something out later, but it's like, I don't think my trip will get in the way of me streaming. The following 2 weeks, I take off on the 26th, the Saturday, and I come back, I think, on the 30th. So should still be good to stream on the Thursday and Friday that week. So juggle things. And then at work, we're on a fiscal year end of July to June, and so it's month end and for our year end. So for us accountants, we're always busy doing a lot of accounting stuff. So July is a busy month. July is always a busy month. But one good thing, job security. That's right, job security. Borg probes. Oh, so I'm not gonna be able to get this by getting my claim. Okay, let's go kill some Borgies, shall we? Alrighty, let's queue this guy up. Sure, speed crew. Speed crew's nice. Do these so infrequently now, I have to remember where 58. Where I can go. They really need to like increase the, and Borg's fine because in the independent archives, but stuff like this, I wish they would add more things to the game to increase the levels. Like, for example, the what are they called? The X-Borg in these systems over here. I wish they would add some higher level systems for that. So I don't have to go all the way to G6 space to do my darn dailies. Yes, but when? Thune? Thune. Coming soon. Treasury. Oh, who is looking at the treasury? For me, I like the officer shards. All 3 of those officers are worth getting, in my opinion, if you don't have them or getting them leveled up. Sam Kirk has got this increasing critical damage that is really nice. Walk Carroll actually, as a below deck, kind of acts like Janeway, where she can increase your shield mitigation, your shield transfer rate, so more damage goes to shields than your hull. And then Anorax is great because of this increased apex barrier. But I do like that him as a captain for certain things as well. So all 3 of those officers are worth it. So in my opinion, if you have the ability to get this month, I think it's a worthwhile treasury to get this time around. Is it September? So wait, is that when G7 is coming out, Moose? If that's when it's coming out, I heard that scrapping was going to come at the same time that G7 was released. If that's when G7 is, oh, it's coming before? I thought it was coming at the same time. I guess it would make sense in a way, so you could start scrapping some ships to. Anyways, you can start scrapping ships to get you material, I guess, for future. That could make sense, I guess. I wonder if they did that when G5 came out, or when G6 came out. Take that back. I hope they're planning it better this time. I don't even want to go G7 because when they came out with G6, I heard it was just abysmal. Like you basically, if you didn't pay, you couldn't play. You know what I mean? So I'm not sure I want to go G7, even if I was close. For my own goals, it would be cool to be at that point. You know what I mean? But I don't know.
Times were far, chase dreams, break the mold. Times get hard, hearts grow cold. But there's a warmth no wind can blow away. Families sheltered through the stormy fray. Hands once small, now grown into men.
Maybe go early 7 and camp, early GC, G7 and camp there. Yeah, I could see that. Depending when they come out with, I don't think I'm gonna be quite 70 before they come out with G7. Last time I heard a rumor, I think it was you all. I think it was like October, November time. And I don't know. I might be able to get to 68, 69, but I hear the jump to 70 is pretty significant. So we'll see. I let the already 70 be Scopely test dummies. Yeah, that's probably true. That's probably true. I don't doubt that one bit. In a way, we're all test dummies for Scopely's content. At least that's the way I like to phrase it. But, you know, the more I think about it, the more I think, you know, we do go through and test and give feedback and then they make adjustments. But can they really be that dumb? Like, can they be so dumb that they just completely, like, can't calculate basic math and understand the players better? They're always apologizing and they're always saying, well, we'll try and make adjustments in upcoming content. Come on, you guys have been at this a long time. You have to have learned something by now to actually make the content so you don't have to do mid-month adjustments every month. Okay, that's just my little rant for the moment. If you can tell, I'm in a little bit of a mood when it comes to Scopely. I think it's because this month for me just really sucks. And it could be because I had scout camp and I'm off like a week. I totally get that, but man, it's just not fun. The grinding is not fun. It's not like we have this challenge that we're trying to overcome. It's just the challenge that we're trying to overcome is Scopely-itis. I know, we're their free testers, right? Don't have to pay anyone. Just let us do the testing for them. Let's just throw this and see if it sticks to the wall, and hopefully not. Hopefully more players keep join than leave. Scalpel, you're chasing away the spenders. Stop it! Stop it! George, good to see you. How's it going? Sorry I haven't been around for a while, bud. I've been kind of sick and away at scout camp, so yeah, I don't know if I can't remember if you saw any of that in Discord or whatever, but I'm glad to be back. Together we own this town. One thing I was very excited recently doing in the game is I was able to lock my syndicate. And then I think a day or two later, they came out with new levels. It's like, you're killing me, Scopely. You're killing me. This one. So you get points for upgrading buildings, huh? So, huh? Okay. Oh. Do I want to spend mats? It looks like I have to spend G6 mats. It's a lot of mats to spend. Hollow filled amplifier, emblems of honor, DTI security access card. Let's look. I think I have some of those buildings I could actually upgrade. What was it like? It was like 5,000 points for that. It was 5,000 something. So I can spend 2,450. How much was it worth per? Let's look at that. Um, 50/20, huh? That's not bad. Oh, chef, I love it. Snipe hunting. As Grand Admiral Hunter, I should know all about that, right? Yeah, man. Let's upgrade some stuff. I think it should give me like 12 million points. Not bad. Sweet. Okay, so I have to know. What do you think about the spend event this month? That there's no like officer spend event for the new officer this month. I'm a little annoyed. I feel like I don't want to push my ops because I don't want to spend my resources on something. What are these again? These are the mirror fragments. I think it included mirror fragments, probably, right? Mirror fragments, not as many points, but we should still get some there. Yes, I did, Chris. Yes, I did. I'm trying to find ways to get some points there. Which is really unfortunate. So that, what are these called again? Emblem of Honor. So I can upgrade those two buildings. Where am I at even with the event? Sucks that it's only one day. And in order to compete in this event, you need to be able to spend this stuff. Well, we could probably push it to the next level at least. Did you finish that one, Chris? I just have to try and find a way to complete these, I guess. That one. I wouldn't mind getting some Scotty shards. They're offering them for a max syndicate level 70s. Says someday it may be in the store. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, my syndicate is slowly climbing. It's crazy. It was like, was it 17 million for the next level, I think? I felt like I actually was like, yes, I'm going to max this thing, be in a good place, and then all of a sudden, whammo! They came out with more levels. Fine. But you better give me some dang good stuff. And there's some isolytic, there's some hull and ship hit points, 3,000 Apex Barium PvP. There's some stuff there that's nice, so... Thank you, Lloyd, for the sub! How's it going? Lloyd, good to see ya! You made it. Well, I'm glad to see you, Lloyd. How are things going? And con tokens. Ooh, con tokens? Let's look at that scoring. I didn't see that. Oh, that doesn't sound fun at all, bud. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. Ooh, spending wrath credits, huh? So syndicate, that's where I got my points today, before now. Static charged. Access keys. Wrath credits. Galactic acclaim. Wow, there's a lot of different things there, huh? I don't know how many wrath credits I have. Let's go look at that. I'm trying to remember if those are the tokens. Am I in the... No, this doesn't look right. Augment. Oh, so... Okay. So... Interesting. What was it again? Was it epic? Did it give points for all of them? Let's look at that. Let's look at that, guys. So obviously the most points for the epic wrath credits. All right, let's see what we have. Go back to the augments. What to spend them on? If I spend 600 times, it was around 5,000, I think. It'll give me like 3,000 points there. That's my problem, is I don't have a lot of credits. All right, what should we spend it on? I like the Glavin. Sorry, I almost said Galvin. Glavin. I'd have to look at these to see which one of these I have unlocked, I suppose. I can't remember if this has a cooldown. Okay, we'll spend some there. Once you unlock the Glavin, you can TD to buy more. Oh, it's got 8-hour cooldown, so I can't get any more. So temporal disruptors. Okay, we'll have to look at that. Where am I at? I think I still have a little ways on that one. Like probably 10 or 15 more, maybe. So 11? I need 11 more, it looks like. Oh, wasn't there some in the... Oh, I can refine. We'll do that. Oh, where is it? The Transigen... Ooh, let's do a refine, shall we? We're here, why not? Ooh, let's see. I want to say it was under rare. Ah, okay. I already did a turn in for that this morning. Okay, we'll keep working on that one. But that's good to know. Okay, that's good to know, Lloyd. Thank you for that tip. I'll watch out for that. I'll watch out for that for sure. Let's go back and see what else we can spend on the slipstream, huh? I got some of those. It's probably only going to let me do the one, huh? And then we'll have the timer. Okay, so we've got those. Okay, that just takes the recruit token things. Ooh. Do we want to spend on anything down here? Ooh, that could be helpful for ships. What do y'all think? We've got ingenuity. Ooh, I really should save for that one to help me upgrading my base a little bit easier. Ship materials. That could be helpful for upgrading the ships. Ship parts. Station reserves. Repairs. Ship parts. Okay, we're gonna do one on materials. I think that can be helpful. What was this one? Ooh, titanium. Yes, let's get that one. Maybe that won't be super helpful. Maybe I should look at percentages, but I think this is the next one. So we won't be able to afford that one because we don't have any epic credits. Spend 3,000 of those there. Ship parts. All right, we'll just get some of these favors. See how it goes. Ship parts. All right, I think we're going to call that good. I don't need Supreme Providence for G3. Definitely not. All right, let's see where we're at in that event. Woohoo! We're making progress, y'all. Keep them out. Dream and shout. 27 million to go. Galactic Acclaim. I think those... Let's see what we have for those. I think those are... Now, I'm just going to look. I'm not going to buy yet, but... Where is... Isn't the ones for, like, the hull plating? Isn't this the Galactic Acclaim right here? I think it is. Now, the question is, what do I want to spend it on? So, I do plan on getting the Enterprise E first, but I'm wondering, because I've heard that the... What's the Klingon ship called again? It's not the Scimitar, that's the Romulan. Crenshaw. What do you think? Crenshaw being the best one to go for? I've heard that the Crenshaw is the best of the G6 epics. Of course, I need to save up some more credits for it. But I'm going to probably get all three, just as a collector. But I heard the Crenshaw is the best. Any thoughts? What have you all heard? Maybe I should invest in the Crenshaw. That's what I'm leaning towards right now. Get the Enterprise just because it's the Enterprise, though. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do. Chris, Lloyd, I like it. Let's go for it. Well, Deli was in chat last time we streamed, and he was like, skip the Enterprise. I'm gonna get the Enterprise because I'm just a Federation fanatic. But I think I might do the Crenshaw for my main ship just because I've heard it's much better. Well, so far we're still going. If you have them for G6 you want, save them for G7. I'm not sure when I'm going G7. Hopefully by the time I get there, they'll have more of these available, Chef. I don't know. G7, the idea of G7 scares me because when they came out with G6, I heard it was just a crapshoot. Pay to play. Hopefully they're doing better planning this time around. So far, we're doing pretty good on this. How far? We've gotten to 9, I think. Yep, 9. Oh, look at us go! We're good. 10? Going to 11? Lloyd, am I just click happy tonight or what, bud? Hey, yeah. How many of these do I have? You want to see someone waste stuff? Just join Grand Admiral Hunter's stream. 15! We got to 15! And I don't even have the ship. Oh my goodness, that was fun. Okay, we're done. We're done with the Galactic Acclaim. I don't know how many I have left now, but oh, okay, so we finished it, chat. I was trying to pay attention to the announcements up above, but maybe they were delayed and I didn't see them. Oh well, we've got it. We're done. We finished it. Yes, we did it. Now I just need to push to 70 to get a Crenshaw. That should be easy. I should be able to do that pretty quick, right? Okay, who has their credit card they want to lend me? Got to get to 70 before G7 comes out, right? Oh, man. I wonder how hard the next one's going to be. I'm in second. Rank 2. If I can keep that, I could definitely unlock this guy. Alrighty. Let's see what we got next. No one ever said I wasn't crazy. Crazy is like top of my bucket list. Be as crazy as possible on stream. It'll keep the people coming or it'll drive them away. Either way, it's going to cause a reaction. Oh, what do we have to do for the Ferengi? Oh, that's right. Let's go kill some hostiles. Let's swap to the Protector. Why does it say assign officers with a little red? Sounds good, Chef. Sounds good. What crew do we want? I wonder at what point I could actually take like a loot crew to fill up my cargo. Group. That's what we want. Group. You know what? Let's give it a try. Trial and error, right? That's how we're going to roll tonight, everyone. That's how we're going to roll. Let's just give it a try. Let's still keep some good below deck officers. I'm not going to put any loot officers below deck. Let's try just the above deck or the bridge crew. Alrighty, let's see how it goes. Let's go to the 70 level system and see what we can do. The experiment may end up being costly, but let's just see what happens. Oh, away teams have got 9, apparently. Not super excited by any of those. So another thing I wish I had a little bit more time for was going and hitting the new Exiles, the Augment Hostiles 2.0. Just so I can keep working on the con favors. I think I have that up to 6 or 7 now. I need to keep working on that so I can just keep getting more daily Pioneer crests. Alrighty, let's go! Legend become renowned. Uh-oh, who's in Miraromi? Oh, people are just farming rep. Okay. I've already maxed my rep, so don't need to worry about the Mirror Universe for that. I hope we can survive a 70. I'm pretty sure we'll do okay. Not probably able to hit for the whole 30 minutes, but I think we're doing okay. I think we'll do okay. I haven't gone to the 70 level system with a loot crew for a while, though, so fingers crossed, chat. Fingers crossed. We may go splat in someone's windshield. Wow, time flies. We've already been streaming for an hour. What the heck? All right, well, it's fun. Let's go. You know, I would actually go and try and find that how much of those galactic acclaims or whatever it's called in my inventory if I thought I could find it. That inventory is just, oh, it's a mess, chat. That's what it is. It's a mess. Legend become renowned. I'm not gonna lie, I actually thought before I started stream tonight, it's been so long since I've streamed, I wonder if like my computer's just gonna crash out of spite. Wow, okay. We took a little bit of hull damage, but we're getting like 1 million loot per hit. 1 million in our cargo, so really we only need like 30 to hit 37 hostiles. Uh-oh, no one caught Hoot Hoot. Shameful. Ooh, we are definitely not doing well in the Mirror Universe. All right, we're gonna need another tier on this thing, I think, to use a loot crew. You know, I had to try it. Auto grinding ships alone. And that's not the end of the world. It's just slower without a loot crew. It'd be cool to have one day where I could just do like fill up the cargo with a loot crew and knock out the Sunday event with a loot crew as well. So you get the loot quickly and get done and get out. Good crew, Booty Daddy. That's usually what I use, actually. Like, honestly. But I thought, you know, I haven't tried a loot crew since I tiered it, took it to 13, so I was curious to see how well it would handle. And we might as well leave and get our 10 million back, you know? But yeah, that's the best crew I found with Pike, Kemmer, and Kirk. Like, see, you've got Hugh, Kim, BLT, Neelix, Chapel, Pick Hugh. Yep, all good officers below deck. If I have an extra slot, I like putting Walk Carol below deck too. She helps, I think, reduce the incoming damage or transfers it to the shields, but less to the hull anyways. Retro! How are you doing, Retro? Good to see you. It's been a while. How's the family? How are you doing? Everyone is good. Good to hear. Yeah, things are better. I was sick for a while. So I was sick. I had this horrible cough that wouldn't stop. I then developed some thrush, and then I went on scout camp. So it's been the kind of a roller coaster ups and downs lately for me. But I'm past all that. Things are good. Yeah. Yeah, life has been rather hectic. And then I have a business trip at the end of the month that shouldn't get in the way of streaming. And then this Thursday and Friday, I'm going to like this youth conference thing with my boy. But yeah, things have been rather like insane. But yeah, I'm so glad to be back streaming again. I missed it. I really did. Yeah, we went camping up in Idaho. We went to, it's near Yellowstone, called Island Park Scout Camp. Very structured, very like military, like they kept the kids doing merit badges nonstop. And I'm like, just give them a chance to be kids. Come on. Besides that, it was fun. It was some good family time. Good family time indeed. So but you know, it's summer, I guess, so it's always a busy time here. Yep, retro. Just I normally do the same crew that Big Booty Daddy was talking about with Pike, Hemmer, and Sam Kirk. But I did just try a loot crew because I thought, you know, let's just see. I haven't tested it for a couple of tiers on my protector, and I thought, let's see. And it didn't really work out so great. We got loot pretty quick, but it didn't last that long. Oh, yes, retro. I agree 1,000%. Times whatever. It is just crazy so many events they have throwing at us now. When I had free time, I was trying to keep up on just at least the battle pass and stuff. Just a couple of events if I had time when I was camping. You know, if I had downtime. But I was like, oh, there's so much new stuff here. I can't understand it all. Did have time to dig into it. But yeah, with the multiple seasonal passes and then how we had the new hostels and the new mining and the, what they call that Makala event. Like it's that 5-day event. Seasonal pass or something. Anyways, it was like, let's just go there. Way too much going on at once. Way too much. And not even that much more worth it. So, but yeah, I got the Ferengi battle pass now. Now, earlier in the stream, we did actually go through the rewards there, and it does look like there's some pretty nice rewards. It's just, is it worth it to pay for another battle pass? And for me, I've kind of gotten, I told everyone here, I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, you know what? I don't know that it's worth more than a single battle pass for me at the moment in the game. You know, I'll have fun, I'll hang out with you all and everything, but I don't know. I've kind of getting burnt out from Scopely, I guess. So if I decide to spend, then I will, you know, I'll look more at it. But for me, spending has got to be something that's going to advance my gameplay pretty significantly. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was like crazy tough for a lot of people I've talked to. Yep, I agree 100%. The free stuff. And you can still get some nice stuff out of the battle pass even if you don't buy it. Like, I don't think, in fact, I can guarantee you I never bought the battle pass for the territory capture. But you know, I still got some rewards out of it, so that's nice. I'll take it. I'll take that free stuff. Thank you very much. Let's look at that. I can't remember how many more levels we've got to do. Oh, we still have a ways to go. Son of a gun. All right, fine. We'll just keep hitting hostels. But yeah, I will happily take the free stuff for sure. Oh, really? Yeah, I do. I do like knocking out events in day 1 or day 2 to take care of it and finish with it. I kind of figure since it's 12 days, I'm probably going to do a lot of mining anyways. Just because, like, I don't know. Like, it kind of annoys me too. Like, the cost for the turn-ins means that I have to mine a lot if I want to do even the single turn-ins every day. So I think that is insane. I don't know what your experience is, Retro, or anyone else here, but the amount that I have to mine just for a single turn-in each day is nutso. I think it was Moose that had mentioned that the mining is supposed to get crazy fast once you get the building leveled, but for now it's a pain in the tushy. Pain in the tushy. Yeah, there's 3 different types, right? The rare, uncommon, and common, I think it is. Yeah. So you've got 3 different types you need to mine for all your turn-ins. So yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy. What's your hardest part? Is it the amount that you have to mine? Is it dealing with the chasers? Because you can deal with the chasers pretty easy, but you know, just do the Picard maneuver. We can show that on stream if we need to, but I wonder if it's just the amount you have to mine. Like I said, I've heard that the mining is going to get super fast at higher levels, so it's a matter of just chipping away at the events and getting the building leveled. And I don't know if it was a smart decision or not, but that's one reason why I spent some of my loot on one of the event stores to get more whatever items, whatever they're called, to level the building. But in the meantime, I hear you. It's a pain. It really is, and it really sucks. I had someone explain it to me. I was doing it slightly different beforehand, but yeah, it takes a little bit of practice. But once you have it down, the Picard maneuver works really well. You did the same thing, Devil Doc, with getting the items for the building. Cool. Yeah, I think it's worth even getting a level 2 out of that thing. I think I can't remember how many levels I got out of that event store, but I think getting that building level to make my life easier is gonna be worth it. Oh yeah, you need the protected whatever. Now, are you dying from the hostiles or are you dying from the damage from the systems? Because either could be a problem. I was talking to Moose earlier in streaming. He's like, yeah, Grand Admiral, just go to 68 and get the next mining ship and it will solve all your problems. Like, oh, okay, great. If I could just get the mats for the next, to get to the next ops, that'd be great. Yeah. Don't have the hazard resistance. I wish they gave more of the tokens out. Maybe that will come next month. Maybe they'll release a refinery with the tokens, where you can get a daily token or a weekly token or something. Maybe it'll be a turn-in. I don't know, but it'd be nice to get those, because if I remember right, the token systems don't have hazard damage, but they still have chasers. Man, I'm getting so many parts because having to go to the Mirror Universe again today. I usually go like once a week and it's good enough for me. You know, it's on Sunday for the event, but... So after we're done here, I say we go and I'll try the Picard maneuver. I'll show you what I do. It's that whole mining rate that's going to make the big difference, though, I think. I wish my Selkies, the G6 miners, I wish they had more cargo capacity or protected cargo. Okay, so we finished that one. I think this one, a message was put out by Scopely not to do these because they weren't spawning or something. And we've got 11 and a half days left on that, so I'm not going to worry about that today. Ooh, have to do a battle pass. Or not battle pass, sorry, I'm reading. Have to do a wave defense, it looks like, but I've got a couple of days on that. Okay, we're almost full. Let's fill the cargo and then we'll leave. Alrighty, shouldn't take too long, I don't think. How much are we getting per hit? Like, it shouldn't be too many more hits. And I haven't looked too much at it, but it looks like that the token systems mine a lot faster too. And obviously everyone is mining now, I think, trying to get their event done. My problem is the protected cargo. I think my Selkies have like 400,000 with, you know, with my normal mine crews, with some protected cargo officers on some of them. I think my third Selkie only has like a 200,000 protected cargo. I could look at my crews again, but may have to do that. All right, maybe one more, it looks like. Nice! You caught Abra. Way to go. Here's a golf clap just for you. Increase their Pokemon collection. You gotta catch them all. I think my biggest problem with doing the Picard maneuver is the what you call it, the lag sometimes that hits. If it hits, then it doesn't always work for me. Oh, good, Chef. I'm glad that helped out. Yeah, I was just looking at my battle logs, and I'm like, you know, she's kind of performing like Janeway. Not at tier 1, not really as great as Janeway, but still does a pretty comparable job for me. Yep, lower deck Janeway. I'm told. So many parts. Now I have so many parts I don't know what to do with it, everyone. Alrighty, so let's go find... And I can't remember, Retro, if you were in chat when we did this, but let's see here. I need to go Klingon space and above it. There we go. So I'm going to send 2 of my ships. This one happens to have just some Ferengi officers on there. Quark, Rum, and what's his face? I can't remember his name. Eric? Yeah, Eric. So we got protected cargo from him, and then I think just mining from the others. Just send your hands void research and spend your epic way team credits on her. Yeah, I'd love to get her promoted. I really would. And then I've got some cargo protection officers, I think. Protected cargo, protected cargo, protected cargo. Those are just the ones I happen to have on right now. I think Mavry does some protected cargo as well. Do I have DuPont on this one? And then there's that Borg officer. Yeah, okay, so I've got DuPont on there, but... Okay, so here's what I do. What I have been doing today is I'll send out this one, and I'll send this one out right after. And because they're within a few seconds, or if they're within 5 or 10 seconds of each other, the chaser has only targeted one. Should only target one of your ships. So I only have to dodge one of them. And it should be the first one going in the system, so it should be the one with the Ferengi on it. And it's a little tricky because we're in a hazard system. It's got the red background on the ship there, but it should target this one. So attacking coming, solo bound or runner. That's great. So I'll just be watching out for the hostile. It should come, I think, somewhere up here or over here. I'll just keep looking around for it. All right, I'm not seeing it. Oh, it's over there. What the heck? Okay, that didn't work out as planned. So what I'm going to do, because I'm going to run away and give put a little distance between us. So what I'm going to do is when I get over here is I'm going to click kind of to the north. I like to go north or south, just a little bit away from it. And then once I see it starting to change its course, I hit the recall button. I hit the stop, and I just wait. And I just let the hostile go. It'll go to where the interception point would have been. It doesn't find me there. It stops tracking. It's not blinking anymore. I'm good to mine. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right? Now I just have to make sure I don't go OPC. I used to attack the target, have good distance between me and the target. I used to attack the target, then hit recall and stop, and that works too. That's how I used to do it. But yeah, that's it. I think the secret for me, Retro, is when it hasn't worked, is there's been lag. Where I hit the stop button on the recall, like I hit recall, and then I hit stop, and I tried to hit stop, but there was lag, and it didn't accept it, and my ship warped away. Or I didn't leave enough space between me and the hostile. There needs to be some space for you to be able to tell your ship where to go and to stop and hit the recall. So there needs to be space between you and the hostile. So those are the two things. Lag could be an issue, and make sure you have enough space for all the little clicking things you have to do. If I time it where I can actually see the hostile coming from outside the system, like outside of the circle here, I can actually click near the edge of the system and catch the hostile where it's even on the edge of space before it even comes anywhere near me. So I don't know. I usually take my ships to like the center of the system and just kind of watch out for them the best I can. So I don't know if that helps at all, Retro, but those are the things I've learned by doing it. Kind of the things that I've pitfalls you could catch yourself in that I've just kind of learned to watch out for, I guess. But Chef, that's funny. Oh, and I hope it's not true. I hope she never comes after you with a shotgun or whatever. What did you do? What do we have? So we've got a couple upgrades. I just want to see what the costs are. 318. Dang, look at that. I swear I'm never going to. Is this one of the ships that we have efficiency not research, like an EXO? I'm trying to remember if this is one of the ones that has Mantis Devore. Gorn is in there. Yeah, the NSEA right there. What's the percentage? 25%? What? That's... I don't think there's other efficiency for the protectors, so I mean 25%, I'll take it, I guess, but I actually won't do it right now. What did you do? No kidding, Chef. What did you do that makes you in this position where you're scared of shotguns or gunshots in the neighborhood? And how often do you have gunshots going off in your neighborhood? Where do you live? Stay safe, chef. Stay safe. Hey, Dav, what's new with you? We haven't chatted in a while. What's new with you, bud? Let's see here. We need to do some Q's trials, I think, everyone. Well, if it isn't number 2, I'll show you number 2. How's work going for you, bud? Working hard or hardly working? Did some work on the Rotarn, huh? How far have you got it? That's a really cool, a really sick looking ship. I was really glad to get that one. I hope when they come out with G7, they actually have some decent ships. They've had a lot of iconic ships to the game. Wonder what other ships they can add. Tier 8, huh? Tier 8's not bad. Tier 8's not bad. You gotta max that thing, of course. You having a hard time tearing up the D and the Roddy? Yeah. I'm struggling with the rare as well. I end up scrapping a whole bunch of jellies and one Enterprise A and a bunch of coronars. Yeah, get all 3, Dav. Get all 3, bud. We say medically retired. My ex-temper is so bad. I wish the passer had offered me a Apex barrier pack just for her. Oh, man. Well, I don't know what to say. Maybe you need to have like a panic room or something and have some type of alarm that triggers when she's on the rampage, so you can just go in there and hide away. One in which gunshots will not penetrate. Now spending G4 materials aren't part of any material spending if you're in 5-star. Well, that sucks. You may just have to plan spending to upgrade your ships, your G4 ships, so you can get the 5-star stuff you need. That's what I did it for, anyways. You know, I'd spend, and I think I probably had G4 spent points for spending G4. I think I did. But anyways, you know, spending the G4 to invest in the like a coronar, and once you scrap that, you get G5 materials. So that was the only reason I kind of scrapped those ships, was for the G5. But you know, you had to get through the G4 stuff to give you the material and parts you needed to max and scrap the rare ships or above to get the G5 materials. Oh yeah, that's why. Yeah, I ended up investing pretty heavily in dolomite particles to help me, or in the dolomite particle research, I think, for that reason. But after doing scrapping a couple of ISS jellyfishes, I got tons of parts, tons of rare parts. So I don't know if you've done that, or if you have done that and it's still a problem. I get it. Parts can be a huge bottleneck in this game. I've heard the what was it, the Viscerator can be good for parts, but you got to get that thing leveled, and that's very difficult. Oh my gosh, it's not easy. I get it. I get it. I've gone through that. Boy Scout packs give tours of our neighborhood on retreats. Ticks me off. Where are the Girl Scouts? Well, my daughter is in Scouts and not Girl Scouts. She's actually in a Scout troop. So she doesn't do the Thin Mints. Totally, I don't know how I missed out on that one. I should have pushed harder to make sure she was doing more of that, I guess. Just like the song says, find the joy, that's what it's about. No matter what you do in Star Trek Fleet Command, find the joy, it's what it's about. Yeah, that's a big bottleneck. Honestly, Retro is the blueprints. I won't lie. I have quite a few. I've been collecting them for a long time, but getting the blueprints sometimes for your second or third jelly can be a pain. No kidding. Be free. Steve, how's it going, bud? Good to see ya. Getting your GS on Thursday, so I can get my ships now. Nice. I'll be getting mine tomorrow. I should have enough for it tomorrow. Yep, and need it for my Enterprise A to scrap for my Enterprise D. Yep. I saw your picture on Discord, Lloyd. I am super jelly. So happy for you, though. That's awesome. Can't wait to start getting that thing. Moose was saying that one's not too hard to upgrade. For some reason I'm not hearing the sounds on that 0, but hopefully it's playing for you all. It's weird. Why is it not playing? Huh. Yes, and it works again, 0. You guys are hearing it too? Good. I need to get back to programming some more stuff on stream like that. But I like to announce in a fun way additional content creators, streamers, whatever. So. You should have to wake up in the middle of the night a few days. Hey, whatever floats your boat to get that ship a little bit sooner. No, I'm seriously happy though. That's awesome. I can't wait to get mine. Of course, tomorrow's gonna be a busy day at work, so we'll see if I'll be able to do much with it at all. Being Han Solo is why Pee Wee Herman got arrested. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, that's funny. I think I've only programmed it for a couple of you guys, 0. You just happen to be near the top of the list. I think I was trying to, in between, like, busy doing content or creating stuff, that I was able to figure out what I was doing wrong. I just need to fix it for the others I was trying to get programmed to. It's all a time thing, you know? Like, how much time do I have? But yeah, you didn't miss too much, Lloyd. I think we were just going over some different things, just chatting about different things in Star Trek Fleet Command. I showed, I think you were the one, yeah, Lloyd, I think you were the one that taught me about the Picard maneuver. Like I said, I told them I did it a little bit differently, but you showed me how to use the Picard maneuver. So I showed Retro how I do that, and now I've got a couple of ships mining Chaser free in Wajef. Wonder if I can actually reach the high level system with these. I might be able to. It's just that actually, I have 195% defense in that system. Oh, but I don't have the warp range. Let's see. Need a little bit higher, but I could take him to the 160 or to the 64 system. Okay, so I could probably mine the common there quicker. I'll have to look at that next time. All right, let's see what we got. Trying to get some of these points in for this darn event. Tech Tuesday. Woohoo! Tech Tuesday. Alrighty, so this should get us some points. I think we'll be close to getting the needed points for this, just with those, so good, because I'm out of Taco Bells. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Alright, we're almost at OPC, so we'll just recall those. I love no damage. I love it. Besides being sick, it was perfect. It was great. No, I did miss streaming. Believe it or not, I did miss streaming. It's a lot of fun here. It wasn't horrible. Like I said, I had that horrible cough that just wouldn't stop that developed into thrush, and it was like, are you kidding me? And it came like out of nowhere. Like, it wasn't like I slowly got thrush. It seemed like one day I didn't have it, and the next day or two I did. Don't forget to click, like, and subscribe. Did I say that right? Can I have a pack now? Give me your address. I'll send you a pack of gum. Now, it's ABC gum. You have to be okay with that. This isn't Scopely pack. Oh, that's funny. Let's see. So I got 11 days on those, 11 and a half there. But yeah, you know, Lloyd, once I started getting better, once the medicine started helping, it was great. Things were much better. I actually don't finish my medication. I have to take it for 14 days. But for the thrush, I don't finish that until tomorrow. But I feel much better. I can talk without coughing most of the time. I do have like this, it's weird, and I'm going to go see probably a doctor about it, but I have like this constant like tickle in the back of my throat like all year long that just comes and goes, and there's always a little bit of a cough. But I think I'm going to look into that, see if maybe something related to that triggered this whole thrush thing. I don't know, but I'd like to get that sorted out too. I was talking to a guy at one of the guys that came to camp, and he's a nurse, and he was saying that I should try like Flonase and some Claritin or something like that, just to see if it's like some allergies I have, and see if that will like fix it. And so I'm probably gonna try that and see if that helps. But luckily I was able to get well enough before we went to camp. I mean, I had to take medicine while I was at camp. That kind of sucked, to walk all the way back to the tent and stuff to take it. But yeah, it was good to be able to go to camp without having major medical like pain, you know, because when I had the thrush, I couldn't hardly even drink water, and my throat would kill. Like, it literally hurt to drink water. Oh, so bad. So bad. Oh, but we're past that now. I can eat and drink basically whatever I want. So life is good. Life is good. And if I'm being completely honest, Lloyd and everyone, chat, I had this same thing happen like 15 years ago, maybe. Probably 15 years ago. And, you know, I was in college and I was just working hard and I had a cough that was developing. I was like, I got to keep working. I got to keep doing my studies. You know, when you're that dumb and that inexperienced and you don't have money, you just kind of power through things. Well, I powered through it to the point that I actually was put in the hospital. They had to leave me overnight to kind of get antibiotics. And I had some guy come in and he's like, have you traveled to other countries? Like from the CDC. Like he was trying to make sure I wasn't contagious or something, bring something in from another country. I'm like, no, sir, I'm a poor college student. I don't travel. I don't. So anyways, this time I was able to pick up on it quicker and didn't have that happen. But man, it can get out of control. It can. But yeah, Retro, that's what I'm kind of wondering if it's some nasal drip thing going on. Not a reaction to the last two arcs. My body's like, we can't handle the stress of Scopely anymore, and we're going to take Grand Admiral Hunter out of commission. It's very possible. It's very possible. Oh, goodness. What are we going to do? You know, Scopely throws us these curveballs, and we do our best to deal with it, right? I think I still need to hit some hostels, don't I? Oh, let's look at Flashpoint. Okay, so this is one that kind of has confused me. I need to hit... Solobon Hunters. I think... Oh, how am I going to get these? So what's the... I think the runners are the chasers, aren't they? And transports. Does that mean just the miners? I don't know. I'll have to go look. Let's go look at it. Let's see. What's the crew that I want to use again? I think I've been using Pike. Is it Pike? Pelia... I remember if I use Sam Kirk. Is that the crew? I think that's the crew I was using. Honestly, Lloyd, it's really frustrated me. Like, if I'm being honest, it feels like Scopely wants to punish the players as much as possible to induce spending. You know, JoJo. Who's JoJo? Help me out, bud. Who is JoJo? Not Chapel, or... Yeah, you have to let me know, Lloyd. I'm missing something there. Yeah, Flashpoint is just brutal. Oh, Joaquin? Yeah, I guess that she has to take damage beforehand, huh? What's he do? He reduces... Oh, he does the isolate defense, doesn't he? Okay. We'll throw JoJo below decks. See how well that does. Good call. Yeah, it just feels... It feels like punishment this month. And I'm just not motivated to deal with punishment this month, Scopely. I'm not. Let's see, 64. We'll try a 64 system. But yeah, last month, it is what it is. They came out with hostiles that were difficult. We were able to kind of find a way around it where you could still do the grind. If you didn't have the ship, you could still kind of participate. And you felt like, at least I felt like my efforts, even though it was grindy, were typical Scopely. This month, they've made it so hard. They've made it so impossible. And I refuse to believe that they're ignorant. This ignorant of the players. I really do. I refuse to believe that it's just another oops, we miscalculated, oops, we'll make some adjustments. It's like, that's just a lot of BS, guys. I mean, you guys should know better. By this point, you're just like, I don't know, talking out your butt or something. It's like, they are smart enough that they know how hard it's going to be. I think they're just trying to push the players as hard as they can to induce spending. That's what I think. So last month was tough. They came out with a ship. This one's supposed to be, I guess, isn't it supposed to be like for 6 months? 3 minutes. We have ads coming in, by the way, chat. For those on Twitch, just be aware. I don't know if anyone got past that 3rd milestone. Okay, so these are the transports. What are the runners then? So is it, these aren't the runners. What are the runners? So these are the transports. What are the runners? Are they like in token systems or something? I don't know. I'd have to do research, ask around, unless someone can tell me, but it doesn't seem like it's these transports or these surveys. Well, I may not complete this event then. Could not even do those rare and epic armadas too hard with only 2 directives. Yeah, and I didn't have the time to go and hit the hostiles for the loot, like the drop ships. I didn't have time to farm those drop ships while I was out doing the camping thing, right? I may have to just try and leave this ship out here and see what we can kill, but yeah, you had to be able to hit enough of the hostiles to get enough loot, and the amount of loot I had to get was just too much for me to figure out a good way to get that in a short amount of time while I was camping. So I only had a handful of starts myself, but well, supposedly Scopely's going to be making some adjustments. Take out some of these that are just sitting here. But yeah, apparently Scopely's going to be making some adjustments for the next run. I hope it's better. I really do. It's dang frustrating when like your efforts don't seem to produce any results. And it's like I'm just like a hamster on a wheel here, not getting anywhere. Oh, crap. I'm not getting many points here, everyone. 14 and a half hours. The runners seem to be where it's at, but I don't know what a runner is or where to find them. I wonder if we can find that on STFC. I agree with that. Booty Daddy. I really do. One turn in and finish the second. Yeah, I was actually able to finish the second SMS. I remember being in my tent just before I went to bed one night, just for 30 minutes, just hitting hostiles or whatever. But I was able to finish the second one, but that third one was... I'm trying to remember. I think I might have gotten one tier. I had a handful of directives, but I don't remember, to be honest. So it was tough. It was tough. I hope they make some major adjustments to the milestones. All of them. Even like hitting for the drop ships for the loot. And I think events should be challenging, but they shouldn't take like 8 hours a day. You know what I mean? We shouldn't have to mine or hit hostiles for 8 hours just to complete events. And that's kind of what it feels like. It feels like it's a part-time or a full-time job at this point. Yeah, and I've heard that too, Steve, and I had that same experience. It's like, you can't, it's really tough to, even if you are decently leveled for your ops, it's tough to go into the systems to get the stuff for the turn-ins, hitting the hostiles. Yeah, I experienced that too. Yep, the refusal to let you go lower to complete it. Kind of like the silence, right? Where you really can't punch down at certain levels. You're required to hit at a certain level and above, or you can't get the loot you need for your turn-ins. They didn't want us to do what we did with the Zindian, punch down, get the loot we needed in a smaller system. They only want you to be able to do it if you... Which is dumb. I really think that's stupid. Or even have auto grinders for 8 hours. Yep, I agree. Yep. Yeah, it makes you wonder what logic they use to determine what you should be able to hit, like how strong of a ship that you're supposed to have and stuff. I mean, Rev let him have it in his video, and I know you're not a fan of Rev, Lloyd, but I know that, I watch his stuff once in a while. He made some good points, like, for players who are even, like, near the top of their like research and their ships for their ops level still struggled with this. And so yeah, it was one he put out today where he talks about, it's kind of he goes over the devs question and answers, and around I think it's the 7-minute mark, he just let Scopely have it. Oh man, he is pissed. He was so mad, and a lot of the stuff he said about how difficult it is and how Scopely is treating the players really echoed with me and things I've been thinking about lately. But I have to tell you, I feel like Scopely is just punishing players. Like, that's what they're doing, and they don't know that the impact that they're having. But man, it's crazy. Like, what was it that I totally agreed with? It's like in the dev Q&A that they were blaming players for not being strong enough for their ops level, even though they've been trying to push players to push their ops. Like you see in all the the announcements when the game is loading and stuff, it's like, oh, push up ops, blah, blah, blah. And, I do push ops faster than I should. I admit that, but I accept it. But for them to come out and to blame the players for this and to not take any responsibility as a company, that they're the ones that have badly designed an arc, that kind of seemed to be the message, and I totally agree with that. I think they totally just don't care about the players or understand the players, and if they have people that are playing the game, they probably have these super souped up accounts. I don't know. I just don't think that they understand or care about the players. So they lost 10,000 active players since May. Yeah, I saw that. He talked about that too. That was the first month where they lost a significant amount of players. Lloyd, last I heard, I could be wrong, but last I heard, he applied as a content creator to their program and was denied. So I do not believe he is currently has an NDA with Scopely. I don't think he's on the inside as much anymore. So, anyways, yeah, it was crazy. Like some of the stuff I actually totally agreed with. I'm like, yeah, amen, Rev. I actually want to put out my own video. I've been thinking about it for a while to talk about this month and the hostels and stuff. So it might be some similar type vibes that I would put out with that video. So we'll have to see. They make us squishy. Yeah. I want them to come out and actually accept some responsibility because they are the ones that are screwing up the game. Yeah. And one way I'm glad I don't have any kind of agreement with them. I like being able to speak my mind and say, you know what, this is BS, guys. Fix it. And I'll always be like that, so. Most of them are under G3. Oh, is that right, Macho? The people at Scopely that play the game? Okay, well, since this is G6 stuff, I can see how they don't understand the game. I just hate how they, like, put content out that's not tested, not ready, but they're so quick to get it out because they want to sell those packs. It's tough. And I know people have said it would ruin the game if they took a pause any month or didn't come out with new content every single month. And I guess I could see that argument in a way, but I think it's also hurting the game because all the players just expect for the game to be crap. So, yeah. So what's your biggest beef or biggest problem with it, Macho? I agree with you, but what's your biggest struggle this month? We've been talking about this for a while and ripping on Scopely, which I don't mind. And for me, I want to put out videos that are gonna like echo with the players and maybe eventually get to Scopely's ears. I don't know. That's one reason why I make videos. I won't lie, but I'm hoping that maybe it's a false hope and it will never happen. But I'm hoping that they'll see some of the content and make some changes. They really have to get more in touch with the players, or this game's gonna die. It's not doable. Yeah. Especially for those of us who have full-time jobs, right? Lack of understanding the game. Yeah. And it seems like even the G6 players seem to be struggling. I mean, I'm struggling with it. But I also don't want to spend, 4 hours grinding hostels or 4 hours mining. It just seems ludicrous to me for what I'm getting out of it. You're getting carpal tunnel from the clicking. No doubt. No doubt. Yeah, Retro, me too. Me too. Sometimes things are a little slow and it's something I can kind of click on here and there. But if it's something I have to baby all day long, like, no way. Forget that. So for me this month, it's I'll do what I can. Okay, I'm gonna let it play. For me, this month is gonna be more about, okay, I'll get what resources and materials I can. If I don't complete every event, screw it, fine, whatever. And that will be, in a way, my message to Scopely, I guess. But I'm not going to stress it, If I'm being honest, then who knows if I'm going to play past Op 70. I don't know. We'll just have to see what Scopely does between now and the end of the year and what G7 looks like. But if G7 release is in a few months, I guess it is, August, September, or October, November... No, it's probably more around September, October, November time. Anyways, if I get to 70 and it's just if the release of G7 is just as bad as when G6 came out, where you basically had to pay to play, I may just have to sit at 70 for a long time. Catch up on everything, max everything out, and if it doesn't get better by that point, I may have to look for another game. I don't know. But I'm just going to kind of take it easy, and we'll see what happens. And if I get some stuff this month, great. If not, then, no big deal. I'll just keep working on my game and not let Scopely tell me how I should play. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll hire my kids to mine for me. I'll give you $5. You get to mine for Dad today. I'll teach them the Picard maneuver. Honestly, Lloyd and chat, I haven't even bought my battle pass this month. I haven't gotten around to it because I've been too busy, but I find myself like even questioning, do I want to spend $20 on this battle pass this month? It's super frustrating. I don't mean to be a downer, everyone. like we've been complaining for a while here, so I'm sorry if anyone's in chat in the background. They're like, hey, dude, this the only thing this guy can do is complain. But gosh, it's just a horrible month. It's tough to find a lot of good here. Don't do it, Grand Admiral. Don't do it. Well, I haven't decided yet, but you know, it's kind of a little bit of FOMO, I guess, in a way, where it's like, you know, there's some stuff that can help me progress my building faster. Okay. Ooh, I can get more tokens for the mats. Well, great. Okay. But I don't know. I just don't know if it's worth even the $20 for me this month. So I'll have to see. And maybe I'm feeling that way because of how crappy and what a disaster this arc is. So speak with your wallet. That is what they understand. Oh, it's been an expensive year for us. We what have we had? Had my daughter in the hospital. Thank goodness to insurance. You know, she was in the hospital for 4 or 5 days with her stuff that was going on. I think the estimate we got from insurance was actually not too bad. So that was good that we had insurance to cover that. If not, we would have been like declaring bankruptcy probably. But we also had to put in like a new furnace in our house. Furnace and AC. What else did we have this year? I don't remember. There was something else. We wanted to do bathroom remodel, but we ended up not doing that. Oh, and then my wife's car is starting to have issues where we're like, we don't want to invest the thousands of dollars to fix the car because we don't think it's worth it in the long run. So does that mean we get a new car when she starts working again in the fall? As a teacher, she's off for the summer, but it's like, dang, man. Maybe I should start taking my YouTube money and start paying for stuff for the family instead of buying guitar stuff. No, I have to keep doing that. I'm having a lot of fun with the guitar, by the way. Having a lot of fun with it. Oh, that's interesting, Retro. I didn't know that about dog urine. Oh, well, live and learn, huh? Ooh, new AC. That can be expensive. Try to remember. I think the furnace isn't as expensive as the AC, though, right? So, if I remember that right, or am I giving that backwards? Either way, they're both expensive. But I'm sorry to hear that. That is not cheap. That is not cheap. Oh man. Well, that's part of life when you have a home ownership, right? Like it just comes with the territory that you're gonna have things that are gonna cost a lot of money. And you have to figure out a way to pay for it. Almost 5,000. Dang. Well, we got to get the word out then, Retro. Let's get the word out, shall we? Let's let the world know. Ice Wolf Law! Yes, it is. How are you doing? Good to see you. Follow Discord on my Discord. I have been trying to post about all that stuff there, Ice Wolf Law. Maybe I'm just trying to, see who pays attention to Discord. No, I have a thing with my son this week on Thursday and Friday, so I won't be able to stream then, Ice Wolf. And I thought, I haven't streamed for weeks because I've been sick, and we were out camping with the family at scout camp all week last week. And I thought, I've got to find time to stream, or they're going to think I'm not really alive and someone's taken over my accounts. I need people to know that I'm okay. Yeah, for sure. Let's see here. Share with your neighbors. Oh, yeah, we'll absolutely get the word out. We'll get the word out. Oh, Lloyd, it's been too long, hasn't it? Oh, it's been too long. I think it's going to be next week. So Thursday and Friday this week, I'll be going to this youth conference thing with my son. But next week, let me look at the calendar really quick here. So next week, I leave for a conference on the 26th, on Saturday the 26th, and I'll get back on the 30th. So I should be fine with streaming next week, the 25th. I think the 25th is when we'll do our Jackbox games next. I'm going to say, I think in Utah, we celebrate Pioneer Day on the 24th, which is kind of the day when the pioneers came into the valley and established Utah and all that stuff. So I think I'm off then, but I think Friday should still be fine. But I think I'll probably still stream the 24th. But anyways, not this week, but next week for sure. So yeah, unfortunately, the crazy thing is that, and I want to be as consistent as possible, like with you, Ice Wolf. You're like, I never know when this guy's going to stream, when he's going to have some consistency. But, gosh, sometimes the kids just drive me crazy. Like, all their stuff that goes on, I need to be there for them because, they're going to grow up and eventually move out. And I want to take advantage of every opportunity. So if there's like a soccer game or whatever, I got to be there for them for that. But I also want to be here because this is super fun too. I am not kidding that I love streaming, and interacting with all of you is like, sometimes it's my therapy session. It's like a chance where I can just let loose, be myself, have fun with y'all. Even if it's complaining about this horrible game. So, but yes, Mormon holiday. It is a state holiday recognized by the state of Utah. So, I won't tell you exactly where, Chris, but I live near Salt Lake City. Let's put it that way. I don't want anyone hunting me down. We know where he lives. Let's go get him. Pitchforks and knives. No, don't bring those to my house. Bring those to Scopely HQ, please. But yeah, Utah. Love Utah. I've lived in and around. I was born in Clearfield. And then I moved to the area where I live now. And then I went to Southern Utah University for school. And then, I just don't like giving my exact city, but I live near Salt Lake, so we'll leave it at that. Yeah, I know you get it, Ice Wolf Law. No worries. You're here for the long haul. Family is everything, but Star Trek Fleet Command family is even stronger. I love it, Lloyd. I love it. Internet people can be weird. Yeah, you gotta be careful. There's some weirdos out there for sure. Oh, I was gonna tell you all, I actually got a new guitar this month. Found a good deal, and it looks so awesome. I had to get it. It's a Les Paul. Let me get it. See if I can hold it up so you can see it. But here's the Les Paul. Loving the guitar. It's super awesome. And it's awesome when you talk about meeting weird people online. I actually saw it on Amazon Marketplace. not Amazon, sorry, Facebook Marketplace, and reached out to the person and went to go look at it. And we discovered that the guitar actually belonged to this gentleman that lived in the same town as my wife when she was growing up. And they're like, yeah, we know your wife. We've known her since she was little. So it made me feel better buying the guitar from him because, you know, she could vouch for him and the family. But yeah, it's fun. It does look sweet. It's a lot of fun to play. And I'm getting better. Getting better with the guitar, so it's let's see, it's an Epiphone Les Paul 1960 Tribute Plus. So like most of the guitar is red. It's kind of got this red and black to it. But yeah, it's hopefully you heard me as I was moving around. I have to have the mic pretty close, I think, for you to hear me, but hopefully you heard me just fine there. Yeah, but it's fun. It's fun. I taught myself the main riff that's played through which Nirvana song is that? No, it Smells Like Teen Spirit. Come As You Are. So that was fun, and I'm working on Smells Like Teen Spirit, different parts there. I just need to kind of practice putting them together, a lot of it. So, but yeah, it's nice. That's right, Retro. Someone told me, don't just buy a guitar thing, it'll get better. No, it doesn't make you better, but it is a lot of fun. I love the color. And the other guitar was just, the pickups were hot. So like they would get pretty loud or whatever pretty quick. And anyways, I think I might like this one better, but we'll see. But yeah, it's nice. It's fun. I'll keep practicing. My wife makes me practice in the basement, by the way. She's like, I just can't. It's too loud. I'm like, that's just because it gets in the way of your TV watching, babe. I know it does. What I need to get is like a small like practice amp or something that I can bring upstairs and just have a jam session upstairs, because I don't want to carry my big amp all the way upstairs. That's right, Chris. Screw Scopely. I like the guitar. I'll spend my money how I want to spend my money. Thank you very much, Scopely. I'm really just sending them a message, Chris, that my guitar is more important than grinding. Mascara. All right, I gotta look this one up, Lloyd. Let's see. Let me look at that one, pull that one up. Ooh. All right, chat. This is the one that Lloyd sent to me. Holy crap, $7,000. We better have one heck of a stream party to allow me to be able to afford that one. Woo! So it's a Gibson 1957 Les Paul custom reissue electric guitar. 3 pickups. Oh my gosh. Let's look at the different pictures there, shall we? That looks gorgeous. Got gold. Rhythm, treble. That is a beauty. All right, sounds like we need to have a stream party like every week for the next 3 years so I can buy that for Lloyd. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. Ooh, okay, so whoops, let's go back. Tune-o-matic with stop bar. I don't know a lot about that. I don't know the differences there. I have a Fender, but my best friend calls me less manly. Well, I don't think I will ever spend... I couldn't imagine spending that much on a guitar unless I was like in a band, you know, making tons of money. But that's awesome. It looks super sweet. Gibson Custom. I love the gold. You know, gold in the pickups and everywhere. It looks so nice. Yeah, apparently that is Lloyd's dream. We all need to have dreams. Huh. Well, Lloyd, if you ever do get it, you'll have to let me know. That would be sweet. Huh. Okay. Looks sick is what it looks like. I love it. Well, Ice Wolf Law, what's new with you? Haven't been able to talk to you for a while. What's new? How are things going? Well, on the website, Ice Wolf Law, it said $7,000. Stuck in Ohio? What are you doing in Ohio? We own this town. JFC Holly. All right. Did you fall asleep on your keyboard? I know, right? Oh. Both my guitars, I think I spent like around four or 500 each. So, and I thought that was a lot of money, honestly. But when I went to the guitar shop when I was looking for my first one, there were guitars that were around that price, a little bit under that price, but there were some that were like $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, and I'm like, yeah, not in my budget, not in my price range. Two more weeks here, then concert with Madrox in Toronto, then maybe visit Tarpey and head home. Ice Wolf Law, the Traveler. Nice. Well, have a fun trip. Hot in Cleveland, huh? We own this town. Raccoon on the move. I love it. Well, I honestly am really glad I was able to stream tonight, y'all. It's been too long. We've been too long apart. It's been fun hanging out. I think I'm about to call it a night, but it's been super fun, and we've had some great conversations. So I want to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart for being here and being patient while I've been sick. But hopefully that is behind me, and we'll be able to be on a more regular schedule. If anything does change with my kids' schedule, I'll let you know, and we can make adjustments if we need to. But I do want to try to be as consistent as possible, and give you a heads up. So if I ever do need to make changes, then please watch out for Discord, and we will. I'll try and let you know in a timely manner about any potential changes. So, all right, you too, Lloyd. You too. Good to see you, Ice Wolf Law. Great stream. Thanks, Chef. Thanks for being here and adding to the community. Yeah, me too, Retro. Me too. All right, let's find someone to raid, shall we? Well, the only person I have on my list here, I think, let's go ahead and raid over into Ultimate DJs. All right, live long and prosper, my friends.